Good evening. I welcome you to Strange Nexus, your portal to the realms of the strange, spooky, and unexplained. On tonight's episode, we hear the tale of Alex Dawson, a determined young explorer whom embarks on a quest to uncover the truth behind the legendary Mokele Mbembe. What begins as a hunt for a mythical creature evolves into a harrowing journey, blurring the line between reality and nightmare.
The jungle whispered its ancient secrets that had been woven into the fabric of the Congo for centuries. I stood at the edge of the dense foliage, my heart pounding with a mix of excitement and trepidation. The air was thick with humidity, and the sounds of unseen creatures reverberated through the vibrant greenery. My name is Alex Dawson, and I had dedicated my life to the pursuit of the unknown. The Mokele Mbembe, a mythical creature said to lurk in the depths of the Congo River basin, had become the obsession that fueled my every waking moment. The locals spoke in hushed tones about a massive creature, a living dinosaur that roamed the remote waters, eluding the prying eyes of modern civilization. As an explorer with a passion for cryptozoology, I had embarked on an expedition to unravel the mysteries of the Mokele Mbembe. Armed with a weathered map, tales from local villagers, and a determination that burned brighter than the equatorial sun, I ventured into the heart of darkness. The jungle swallowed me whole as I pushed through the thick underbrush. The oppressive heat clung to my skin like a second layer, and the chorus of insects provided a haunting soundtrack to my journey. Every step felt like a dance with the unknown, a waltz through shadows that hid secrets both wondrous and terrifying. Days turned into nights, and the rhythm of the jungle transformed. The once cacophonous symphony of insects gave way to an eerie silence that hung heavy in the air. It was as if the jungle itself held its breath, aware of my intrusion into its sacred realm. My campfire flickered, casting dancing shadows on the ancient trees that loomed overhead. The darkness beyond the fire's glow seemed impenetrable, and my flashlight revealed nothing but a sea of inky blackness. I huddled closer to the warmth, my senses heightened by the primal fear that clung to the jungle like a shroud. That night, a distant sound echoed through the darkness, a low, guttural roar that sent shivers down my spine. I froze, my breath catching in my throat. The villagers had spoken of such sounds, tales of the Mokele Mbembe communicating through the night. Was it a warning, a welcome, or something far more sinister? Determined to uncover the truth, I pressed on, guided by the stars that pierced through the thick canopy above. The jungle became a maze of twisted vines and towering trees, each step taking me deeper into the heart of a mystery that defied reason. One fateful morning, as the first rays of sunlight filtered through the leaves, I stumbled upon a hidden lagoon. The water was still, reflecting the emerald foliage that surrounded it. The air was heavy with an otherworldly energy, and a feeling of unease settled over me. As I gazed into the murky depths of the lagoon, a ripple disturbed the surface. My heart raced as the water parted, revealing a massive form beneath. The Mokele Mbembe, a creature of legend, rose from the depths with eyes that held the wisdom of ages. In that moment, I realized the true nature of my quest. The Mokele Mbembe was not merely a creature to be hunted and catalogued. It was a guardian of the jungle, a sentinel of the mysteries that the modern world had forgotten. But as the creature fixed its gaze upon me, I sensed a warning. The jungle, with its secrets and spirits, demanded respect. I had trespassed into a realm where the line between myth and reality blurred, and the consequences of my intrusion were uncertain. The journey that began as a quest for discovery had transformed into a dance with the supernatural. The jungle, with its ancient whispers and haunting roars, held secrets that would forever alter the course of my life. Little did I know that my encounter with the Mokele Mbembe was just the beginning of a descent into the heart of darkness, where the line between reality and nightmare would blur, and the true horrors of the Congo would reveal themselves in ways I could never have imagined. Days turned into weeks as I delved deeper into the heart of the Congo, haunted by the memory of the Mokele Mbembe's piercing gaze. The jungle, once a mysterious tapestry of life, now seemed to pulse with a hidden malevolence. Every step forward felt like a step into the unknown, and the line between reality and myth blurred with each passing moment. I stumbled upon ancient ruins, remnants of a civilization long forgotten by the world. Moss-covered stones whispered tales of a time when the jungle was tamed by those who understood its secrets. It was here that I first felt the weight of eyes upon me, unseen entities that watched from the shadows. Nights became a battleground between sleep and the unsettling symphony of the jungle. Strange cries echoed through the darkness, each one a puzzle piece in a nightmare I couldn't comprehend. I became a pawn in a game played by forces beyond my understanding, and the jungle itself seemed to conspire against my presence. The locals had warned me of the Mbuti, a tribe said to possess mystical knowledge that could unlock the secrets of the Mokele Mbembe. With a newfound urgency, I sought out their hidden enclave deep within the jungle. The Mbuti, a people of the shadows, greeted me with a mixture of suspicion and curiosity. Their shaman, an elderly figure draped in tattered cloth, beckoned me into a dimly lit hut. The air was heavy with the scent of herbs and incense. The shaman spoke in a language unfamiliar to me, a guttural chant that seemed to transcend the boundaries of human understanding. Images flickered in the firelight, visions that spoke of ancient pacts between the Mbuti and the spirits of the jungle. Through the haze of trance, I glimpsed the Mokele Mbembe, not as a creature of flesh and blood, but as a guardian spirit. It was the embodiment of the jungle's wrath, a force that could unleash both beauty and terror with a mere flick of its tail. The shaman's words echoed in my mind, warning me of the delicate balance that existed between the seen and the unseen. Armed with newfound knowledge and a sense of purpose, I returned to the heart of the jungle. The Mokele Mbembe was no longer a mere cryptid to be captured. It was a living testament to the symbiosis between the natural world and the supernatural forces that governed it. As I pressed on, the jungle seemed to awaken to my presence. The very air crackled with energy, and the trees whispered secrets that sent shivers down my spine. Shadows danced at the edge of my vision, elusive figures that retreated into the foliage whenever I tried to confront them. One moonlit night, I found myself standing at the edge of another lagoon, its surface shimmering with an otherworldly glow. The Mokele Mbembe emerged once again, its form bathed in moonlight. This time, it did not regard me with the same intensity as before. Instead, it seemed to beckon me forward, inviting me into the depths of its aquatic realm. Compelled by a force beyond my control, I waded into the cool waters. The lagoon embraced me like a lover, and I felt a connection to something ancient and primordial. The Mokele Mbembe circled, its eyes reflecting the depths of the cosmos. As I gazed into those abyssal orbs, the jungle itself seemed to unravel before me. Visions of a time long past flashed through my mind, a time when the Mokele Mbembe and the jungle were one, guardians of a sacred pact that ensured the equilibrium of life. But with the encroachment of the modern world, that balance had been disrupted. The Mokele Mbembe, now a dwindling spirit, struggled to maintain its connection to the fading heart of the jungle. It had called out to me, a desperate plea for understanding, a plea that transcended language and reason. In that moment, I realized my purpose was not to capture a creature of myth, but to become a guardian of the sacred pact. The jungle, with its ancient secrets and spectral inhabitants, had chosen me as its emissary. The Mokele Mbembe submerged once more, vanishing into the depths of the lagoon, leaving me with a profound sense of responsibility. As I emerged from the water, the jungle embraced me once again. The shadows that had eluded me now revealed themselves as benevolent spirits, guardians of the natural world. With newfound purpose, I embarked on a mission to protect the Mokele Mbembe and the delicate balance that held the jungle together. The journey that had begun as a hunt for a mythical creature had transformed into a communion with the supernatural. I became a living bridge between worlds, a witness to the ancient mysteries that lurked within the heart of the Congo. And as I ventured deeper into the jungle's embrace, I knew that the true horror lay not in the unknown, but in the consequences of revealing the secrets that should remain hidden. The Mokele Mbembe and I, bound by a pact forged in the depths of the lagoon, stood as guardians of the jungle's mysteries, watching over the delicate dance between the seen and the unseen, the known and the unknowable. The heart of darkness had revealed its secrets, and I, a mere mortal, had become its steward.
This reality never ceases to amaze me. What a tale. Now click subscribe and like this video for more Strange Nexus.